So you bagged him. I'm a savage. Yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty. Yeah. Acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage. Yeah. Classy, bougie, I'm a savage. Yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty. Yeah. Acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage. Yeah. Classy.
We back for another, what is it, Monday Night Delight. Unjustly Justified Talk is brought to you by iAccess Radio. You can follow us on Instagram at unjustly_justified_talk. On Facebook at Unjustly Justified Talk. You can subscribe to our YouTube page, please and thank you. And you can also pluck Poppy for
I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh, this is gonna be a banger. So you can tune into our YouTube page at Unjustly Justified Talk on YouTube. And if you guys want to call in tonight, we're gonna open up the phone lines right away. And the number is 347-708-0216. Again, that's 347-708-0216. And the number will also be at the bottom of the screen.
All right. So I'm going to introduce tonight's guest. But before I do that, we had advertised two young ladies that were supposed to be here with us tonight. And one was Ma Barker, legendary hip-hop artist. Her manager actually reached out to us. And she's caught up in a flight. Her flight was delayed. She's going to try to log in as soon as she lands. That may or may not work, being that she's on Cali time and we are on New York time. So safe travels for her. And also we had Denise, who was the queen of the nightlife. She is unfortunately going to not be available tonight because she had a family emergency. So we wish her the best. But the show must go on.
And it will.
We've got some of Patterson's finest in the building with us tonight.
Yes, sir.
You know, the hood comes through for us for some reason.
The hood always comes
right?
through.
The hood loves us. All right. So to my left, we got Poppy. Well, Terrell, a.k.a. Poppy, that's joining us tonight, and he's going to give us his input on social media, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And then we have over to the right-hand side, Kahan, my guy, the educator and tech specialist with us tonight.
That's
So
peculiar.
maybe you'll be able to give us a little perspective from the tech side. All right,
I'll send you an invoice after.
Yeah, we're getting ready to really dig deep and see what's up with this social media stuff going on. The world addiction, right, y'all?
Yeah.
Okay, so before we start, though, we're going to play this clip. It's from a Netflix documentary called The Social Dilemma.
Have anybody seen it? Okay.
Y'all gonna want to.
You heard about it, right?
Y'all gonna want to watch it after this, and
All
then
right.
we're gonna do a little experiment after the clip is played. So prepare yourself.
All right.
When you go to Google and type in climate change is, you're going to see different results depending on where you live and the particular things that Google knows about your interests.
That's not by accident. That's a design technique.
What I want people to know is that everything they're doing online is being watched, is being tracked. Every single action you take is carefully monitored and recorded.
A lot of people think Google's just a search box and Facebook's just a place to see what my friends are doing. What they don't realize is there's entire teams of engineers whose job is to use your psychology against you.
I was the co-inventor of the Facebook like button.
I was the president of Pinterest,
Google,
Twitter, Instagram.
There were meaningful changes happening around the world because of these platforms. I think we were naive about the flip side of that coin.
We get rewarded by hearts, likes, thumbs up, and we conflate that with value and we conflate it with truth.
A whole generation is more anxious, more depressed.
I always felt like fundamentally it was a force for good. I don't know if I feel that way anymore.
Facebook discovered that they were able to affect real-world behavior and emotions without ever triggering the user's awareness. They are completely clueless.
Fake news spreads 6 times faster than true news. We're being bombarded with rumors.
If everyone's entitled to their own facts, there's really no need for people to come together. In fact, there's really no need for people to interact.
We have less control over who we are and what we really believe.
If you want to control the population of your country, there has never been a tool as effective as Facebook.
We built these things and we have a responsibility to change it. The intention could be, how do we make the world better? If technology creates mass chaos, loneliness, more polarization, more election hacking, more inability to focus on the real issues, we're toast.
This is checkmate on humanity.
All right. So did you guys really pay attention to that? Did you guys pay attention to that clip? You're a tech specialist, so you probably kind of had some input on that already, like some knowledge, not input, some knowledge on that already.
Yeah, absolutely. Where you going with this?
Let's go. Okay, so what do we think about that? Because we have like people are really, really concerned right now with the vaccine and how it's going to track us and you know all this stuff. But what do we have to say about that clip that we just saw? These are people who were president and you know had real stake in these companies, these platforms, these social media platforms that are telling you everything is being tracked. How do we feel about that, Poppy? Did you know that already?
I kind of knew, but we're still on social media.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on it. I'm not doing nothing that's gonna get me in trouble.
Right.
I'm gonna continue.
So you're one that keeps it clean, huh?
Yeah. Basically.
Maybe all the time, sometimes.
Nah. Sometimes.
Right. So Todd.
Oh man, social media. I mean, if you think about it, everybody's addicted to it, right?
Yes.
So you got the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything. But just think about it. Everybody prior to that who's rich now they're going to say social media is bad or things like that. But prior to that, they wanted the bag. They wanted to get rich or whatever. So,
Right.
you know, people want to say what they want to say. But then when it comes to different aspects of it, like, you know, let's just say regular people, they just want the likes. They want to be famous.
Yeah.
Like,
We definitely want to talk about that. We wanted to touch the surface with the facts, the so to speak facts from the tech people, and then we're gonna get into our own opinions, you know, on the subject. So, Tima, what you think about that?
So I think that everything is designed for a reason and a purpose, and a part of the reason why we are addicted to social media so much is because you couldn't do that before. Like if you lived in the hood, you was telling on people if you was on social media. People tell on themselves a lot on social media currently. So for me, it's like a place to put out whatever. A lot of it is lies. I think a lot of people live in a whole different dimension when it comes to social media and their actual real life. I don't think that everything that's on social media is bad. I think a lot of it can get ugly because it depends on where you want to go with it. You can use it as a platform to do so much for business stuff and different things like that. And look, we wouldn't have never had a podcast if it wasn't for social media.
That's a fact. So yeah, let's get into some of the good with the guys. What do you got? Oh, and before that, we want to encourage some females. We hope you're listening. Call in because these guys are going to be giving you or giving us their perspective. They might try to blame us for everything. So I don't know. Y'all, you know, call in and help us out. But okay, so is social media a good or a bad thing?
Oh man, just think about the good. Think about the people who I hate to use the word, the weirdos.
Okay.
The kid in school who nobody paid him any mind, and now look, he's bubbling, doing a whole bunch of funny videos, doing a whole bunch of things where he's getting paid to come in, walk through 10,000 and everything. So that's the good.
Okay.
And then you got the bad part. You got tough guys on there talking crazy or things like that, or just a lot of negativity, or like I said, you know, young females doing things that they shouldn't be doing.
Yes.
And then you got the young fellas, you know, just throwing up guns and things like that. So, you know, you got the negative, but like I said, the good about it, you know, people making money off it, you know, advertising themselves. So that's definitely the good part.
Right. And what about you, Poppy? Is it a good or a bad thing? You said you're addicted, so
Yeah,
you obviously feel like it's a good thing.
It's entertainment for me.
It's entertainment, right? You see a lot of stuff up there.
Yeah, it take up a lot of time when I'm at work, when I'm not doing that. So I enjoy it.
Okay. So we just want to do a quick little experiment. You guys have your phone on?
Oh, it's gonna get steamy. I gotta take off my
You got.
You might want to take off.
I don't know. You got iPhone?
Ooh, Of course, don't
Okay,
don't
okay,
do
okay.
that.
All right,
Don't do that.
so if we go and if you guys are watching, you could do the same at home. So if you go to your profile, let me come out.
On Instagram.
Yes, on Instagram. You go to your profile where it has your picture. I don't know if you guys could see this in the camera, but it has your picture, your followers, and all your pictures down below. There's three lines on the top right hand corner.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So hit that, and then we're gonna go to your activity. You guys see your activity? All right. And let's look at the time. What's your daily average?
Oh man, you gonna
So
have
here.
to tell on
So
ourselves.
no. Come out of there. Go to time. Oh, you less than me actually, but I do a business on here too. I don't know if you don't or do a business as well, but all right. What's yours? What's your daily average?
5 minutes.
Lie. Okay, yeah. So an hour and 14.
Oh, that's good.
But when you think about it, you're not sitting there for a consistent hour throughout the day. So that means that we are picking our phones up ever so often. How often do you find yourself picking your phone up to go on social media? Right, exactly.
You don't even notice that you're doing it.
Yeah,
You don't even notice that you're doing it. And for me, it's like I pick up my phone to see what everybody else is doing. I like everybody's stuff.
She
I
lying.
figure if I'm
And she posts. You post.
I do post. I
She's
do.
sliding DMs.
I do be sliding these DMs, to be fair. Why not? Niggas die every day. Every day.
Oh my God.
Oh my
It depends.
God.
It depends. So that's for me, that's one of the characteristics of getting to know somebody. Other than, remember you had to go to a club or you had to go out to meet somebody. Now you can just do it through social media. You might find a lot of crazies. I ain't even gonna hold you, but in the same instance, you ain't got to go meet a crazy. You can see you can get catfish. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna jump into that too. But for the most part, yeah, no, catfishing is crazy. I don't want to do that. I want that. I might.
Well, you've been through a lot.
Yeah, I've been through a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
make sure you let us know.
I think what he said. Make sure you let us know. Oh, so I think that with social media, you have to step back from it sometimes too. Like you have to regain whatever you're doing because I know a couple of people actually. One of our friends, she's sitting over there. She takes it away from herself for Lent. She does
that's
like
cool.
45 days with. Is it 45 days? 45 days without it. Yeah, 40 days.
40 days.
Without
Tough.
social media.
I'm trying that.
I tried it for 40 minutes and couldn't do it for 40 minutes. You guys don't use it on.
Listen.
You guys don't use it on the toilet.
I got
When
saved.
you use the bathroom. The first
I
wake
got,
up.
listen, I got when I say I got saved, my account was hacked. I was thirsty. I was out there like
Sweating. Like
Right.
I was on it all the time on the bathroom.
When it's lit,
that's really crazy.
Yeah.
When you get thirsty.
I'm trying that.
Wow.
And you
Yeah,
sometimes you
so-
have to take yourself away from it. And sometimes you got to remember that social media is just that. It's social media. So whatever you find, sometimes it's not true. Sometimes it's not. It's
But
not even what's going on in people's
you're right
lives.
though, but guess what? Everybody's equal on social media.
That's
So that corny
That's a
person,
good point. That's a
oh,
good
he
point.
could throw on
Or
that
at
best
least it
outfit.
projects to be equal.
Right.
Exactly.
Best outfit and what?
Throwing his best outfit. He all right.
Right.
That
Make up a
female,
whole story.
listen, she'll
have a
throw on
boat
her
backdrop.
sister. She'll throw on her sister wig and she all right.
Right.
Wow.
But man, everybody's equal. I'm telling you.
Right. So let me ask you guys. Okay, so as far as let's talk about the ladies and let's get into the ladies and get into the relationship aspects about social media and all of that stuff. When you guys see women posting certain pictures, what comes across your mind? Are you like, if she's being provocative on there? Because everybody now is giving most beautiful women are giving this, sexy portrayal on there with the filters and things like that. How does it look to you guys? Because we want to get your perspective on that when a woman puts a picture up there like that. Do you guys think it's cool?
Like she, what, like bathing suits or just like?
I mean,
filter?
anything provocative, anything, a provocative picture. How does that come across?
Seeking attention.
Seeking attention,
Yeah,
right?
She want somebody to, run in the DM and see what's up.
Mhm.
And then when somebody run in, it's like, no, I'm not here for that. But you posting
Right,
You
exactly.
feel me?
So you feel like basically a woman who's doing that is seeking the attention, okay, whether she admits it or not.
That's a fact.
How about you, Tom?
Listen, man. As a female, you got the right to post whatever you want. You do. Listen, if you throw that kind of picture up, it's on you, whatever. But like Pop said, if a guy jumps in your DM and you're like, whoa, what are you doing? What you talking about? It's like, hey, but you portrayed this. But listen, as long as you respect her or whatever. After that, she says no, leave it alone.
So have you guys jumped in girls' DMs?
Nah, I don't do that. I don't jump in DMs.
Tell the truth.
I'm gonna be honest.
All right, no, I'm just asking. Have you,
No, because
No.
it's a you can screenshot, and I don't got time for them to be like, oh, you was in my DM.
Screenshot.
I'm off that. Screenshot is crazy.
Screenshot is tough.
Okay. So were you in
You want the honest truth?
Yes. Yes.
I ain't giving it to you. All right. Listen. Listen, fellas, don't be mad at me, man. Never jumped in, but you throw the eyes. You throw the eyes,
the
or the hearts,
emojis,
or whatever the emoji.
The emoji.
I love an emoji.
So listen, that's clean. So as a female, it's on you to take it there. You finish it.
Okay.
Right.
So once again, what's that, bait?
Right.
Yeah, bait.
So whatever.
I am baiting
So it's a polite way of jumping into DM. After that, it's on you.
Now, would you guys do that to a girl who is in a relationship? Because some girls post everything they post with their man and things like that. But if you know,
Nah, that's crazy. I wouldn't.
well, you say you don't go into DMs anyway, but
Listen, everything that I'm saying now is the old me.
okay.
This is the old me. This
Let me
is,
put his
this
disclaimer
is
forward.
years ago.
Yeah.
I spoke to my manager before I came in. He said, "You're all right." So, but man, listen, everybody doing it. As a matter of fact, if you got a family, they want you more.
Right.
Yeah. So the guy wants the girl more if she has a family, if she has a relationship.
See, that's kind of weird. I think it's the opposite. Don't be mad at me, ladies.
Okay.
I don't know. I think that if they see that the guy has a family, he's throwing up his family pictures, it's like, you know what? Let me test his faithfulness.
Let me
Wow.
see.
Let me see.
Ladies,
Let me see
call
if I
in
can
if
get him.
you disagree with that.
Let me see if he really faithful to him.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's a motherfucking lie.
Talk about it.
That's deep.
Let me tell you something.
What?
Let me tell you
Let me hear.
something.
Let
Right?
me sip some water.
I ain't nowhere in the world I see a nigga with their family, and I be like, yo, I want to meet this nigga, and we gonna be together. Fuck you mean?
But
Like,
there's some women who are vultures like that who are out there and they're on the prowl just as well as there are men out there, because we've had cases of men jumping in our DM, and I think we make it. Well, I know I make it pretty clear that there's somebody in my life, whether or not I post him. I make it clear.
But that's another thing.
And people will still jump in. Men will still jump in.
because I can see you post your kids and you all day, but I don't see no significant other there. I'm gonna go at you because I don't see the other person there, because you don't post the other person, because sometimes it ruins relationships, sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
But if I don't see you post the other person, I'm thinking that you ain't got nobody else.
Okay. Is that the case? Like if you see a girl who has she doesn't have a significant on her page, but you know of her to have a man, are you gonna try to test it? I gotta really focus this.
No, yeah, because I'm not.
He's not in the DM.
I'm not.
No, whoa! I'm not in the deal. Stop laughing over there. No, listen, man. When it comes to fellas, they gonna do whatever they gonna do, man. So even if a guy sees a female with a family, he's just gonna try it anyway. Because he's like, man, I don't care. Either she gonna bite at it or not.
Okay.
So do you think that women come after you more? I'm just saying you in particular, because you have a family.
I'm messing with you. Listen. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I believe so. Just from the aspect of like, he seems like a good guy. Let me test it. And then he could still be a good guy, but and just bite at it. Like I said, it's not cool at all.
Right.
But it happens.
Right.
It's our world.
So
it's our
does
society. So it happens.
So does social media affect relationships?
Of course.
Of course.
Yes.
We actually did run a poll on Instagram, and the percentage of people that said it definitely affects relationships was 63%, and 37% said it does not. So how do you think, Poppy, that social media affects relationships?
Because like when you're in a relationship, like what do you need social media for? If you have your partner, you got together, you posting pictures. I mean, if it's a page,
Oh, so you saying, wait a minute,
that's
you
good.
saying if you're in a relationship,
Yeah, like, that's
you shouldn't
good.
have social media at all?
I feel like if you're in a relationship with me, we don't.
Your girl can't put.
Nah, for what? What you need it for? Oh.
So what about you? You gonna delete your
Yeah,
account?
It's gonna be a 50.
Or you're gonna have a Finsta? Because we know about the Finsta too, right? The kids got the Finsta, right? That's the extra account. But wait, seriously? Wow. How do you feel about that, Tom?
Listen, go ahead. Everybody have social media.
Right.
Just know that if you're not posting your significant other, somebody gonna get mad.
Right. So
And
how
that's
does
the
it affect
truth about it.
relationships?
How it affects relationships. All right, cool. So the good part about it, so when you post your significant other, they love that. They get hype off it. They feed it. And which you shouldn't. Like I said, I love you, you love me, we're together. We shouldn't have to worry about who's posting who on social media. But the bad part about it,
right,
and let you not post them. Oh, why didn't you post me? Whatever. So now it's a little discrepancy, it's a little fight, argument, whatever. So then that happens. And then also too, you have people who worry about what other people have. So you're like, oh well, he got her this or whatever. And it's like, well, why are you worried about their social media or whatever? Worry about our relationship. So it's a lot that goes into that. So that could be the bad part about it. But
not to cut you off, Tahan, but HB Mob 112 said my boy Tahan still a funny nigga, been a fool since high school.
Oh man, he found me. Like I said, that was the old me. My manager said I'm good now.
But have you ever lost a relationship because of social media?
Of course.
Tell us about it.
Oh man.
A short story.
Yeah, short story, man. Listen, man. Like I said, you can have the world in your hand one day, then lose it all, man. That's social media.
Right, that's what
trying to get all the females thinking that you the man.
Yeah. Because it boosts the ego, doesn't it?
Of course, it boosts your ego.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Getting a whole bunch of likes, females in your DM, or you'll see a female. Oh, I saw you on the gram. I saw you. Oh yeah, you travel a lot. You do this.
Yeah.
Like I said, your ego. You feel good about it. But also you've been doing it though. That's part of your life. But like I said, the gram or social media boosted. And then guess what? You stray away from your family or your girl or whatever.
Right.
And then bam, there you go. You caught up.
What about, this is what I noticed. Like I know if we take it to Facebook, right? You have they have the suggestions, people you may know. It's almost like they setting you up, right?
To add people.
Yeah, it's just like, no, I know for me, like my relationship, they putting people I may know. My man's ex is up there. Like I don't know that bitch. Like I don't want to know it either.
That's a
but
fact.
So it's as going back to that story on Netflix about how these things are set up, how they are built to manipulate your mind, and just like keep you drawn in and sucked in. So like you'll click one person's picture, be tagged. Now your girl, even if it's just how ugly it can spread like a virus as far as exposing you if you're not doing the right thing, right? Have you had it?
It's an exposure tactic. It can expose you for everything that you do. And I don't care how many blockages you put on. I don't care how many things that you don't want people to see. It will always find a way to get around to the person that it needs to be gotten to. So at the end of the day, you can do that. You try it. Figure it out. But it is 6 degrees of separation in this world, and the 6 people that I know, we are probably mutual friends.
Absolutely.
So, and I don't want you in my DMs talking about, oh, I see that you know Sally.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, how you know them? Like that's my first question for everybody. If you know something, if you say somebody that I know, I'm asking you how you know them, because I don't want to be in between nobody BS. So for me, you can put it. Oh, you know them? Congratulations. I do too. Our relationship ain't the same with them. So you go ahead your way. I'm gonna go ahead mine, and I don't want to know how you know them unless you know them and y'all cool, calm, and collected with the conversation that we about to have. How you know them? I always ask the other person.
Have you, Poppy, had a situation where you got caught out there with social media?
Let me think. I gotta get it. Oh man, you put me on blast.
Nah, I never really had no social media. But it be times when like why you liking that picture and all
Yeah.
that. You feel me? Like, why
Yeah.
you like that picture?
It brings on insecurity
Yeah,
and
it does.
relationships
It
and
does.
stuff like that.
It does.
Wow. So let's talk about people doing things for clout on there.
Oh, yeah.
What do we feel? What do we feel like as far as people doing things for clout?
I don't know, because I don't have no problems in the streets. So when it comes to clout, man, listen.
Clout as far as what though?
Like as far as like you know, they put stuff up there like what they call doing it for the gram. You know what I mean? They're just putting stuff up there. They want to portray this lifestyle, and you know them probably. You know them, and you know
Like,
that's
why
not
you
how you
faking,
live.
right?
Yeah,
It's
the
like,
fake,
why
the
you call
fakery,
faking?
the fakery and the fuckery.
Right.
You know, the fakery and the fuckery.
Probably
Do
did
you
that
guys
also.
know? Do you
I
guys
mean-
know of people that
Not,
fake it?
of course, I know
Oh, yeah.
people fake it, but not even just that though. Social media, you could be whatever you
You
want.
can be whatever you want to be on
Mind
there.
control. You
So
can write
people
on
gonna do that.
You can write on social media, yo, I just made $1 million.
Right.
And some people gonna believe you, some people gonna say you faking, but it's still like
Right.
it's a whole fraud.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I'm giving up for Lent. That's it.
You gonna give it up for Lent, huh?
Wait, what?
I came to the conclusion.
Oh, Pop, I love you, man. I'm proud of you, man.
Man, I
But you ain't gonna do that shit, right?
I appreciate you.
I just got back on it. Been a year and a half.
Yeah, I'm gonna take myself away for a little while, but I don't post anything like I post my kids. That's
'cause-
another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm proud
People
of you.
putting all
Right,
their
I
business
post-
up there.
Yeah, I post my kids. I don't unless I'm in. Nope, I don't even do it then. I feel like too many people are in your business. So, social media can make your relationship dope, or it can make your relationship fail. That's just my opinion.
Like Kristen.
Right.
What Kristen said, fact, everything in the dark will come to light.
Yes.
That's a fact.
No,
So
100%.
that's true. Like Mika, I'm proud of you. You know, your last page, you know, you turned out good. You're right. She nervous. Look at her. I messed with her.
What
I messed with her.
page?
I just met her today, y'all. My manager texted me. He told me to say that.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I'm pretty clean with my page too. Like I keep it pretty simple. You know, I share things about my family, you know, my kids, accomplishments, things like that. My girls, when we go out, we chill out. I personally don't put my relationship on there. That's something that he and I discussed. So I don't put it up there. You know, I think that it gives people an open target sometimes.
So
I have to say that I didn't always, because it was actually him that suggested it be that way. And I didn't understand it at first.
We know what he
want
looked
you
like
to
though. You
post
got a
more
picture of him up there.
Yeah, like he wasn't really with it. Like he wasn't really with posting, and I was like, you know, I didn't understand it at first.
Respect that.
Yeah, I didn't really understand it at first, but I would have looked at it in a bad way if I wasn't everywhere with him. So I would have looked at it if I wasn't mature and if I wasn't confident in myself and in him and in us. I would have looked at it funny, but you know, like I said, I'm with him everywhere, from the family to the friends to, you know, I'm with him everywhere. So for that matter, I understood it and I kind of agree with it now. It you know, he changed my mind about it.
But guess what though? The bad could have been in the beginning a little bit when you felt the way.
Right.
Yeah, it could have got worse.
It could have got worse. But look at it. It's just social media. So you would have got mad. Well, why I can't post you? Why you can't be up there?
It was like that in the beginning.
And
though.
that's the problem with relationships.
Yeah.
Everything is not social media.
Right. Everything is not for
And
the
that
public.
could break your relationship.
Exactly.
I would rather be good off of social media than to be like faking
Faking it,
on
because
social
then you
media.
see people now let's take it to my previous relationship. I posted all the time, which was miserable. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking miserable. But to the person looking at it, it was like, oh wow, they right, the couple goals, hashtag couple goals, and I'm like, y'all don't want this shit. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all don't want
this shit. Y'all don't want this shit. Trust me, I'm trying to get the fuck out. You know what I mean? So
I never been, because usually I end up getting into something. Like if I post somebody texting me like, yo, but I seen him with such and such and such and such. I'm like, but you don't even know how it's on it. You don't know what our relationship is. So you don't know what we go through together. You don't know any of that. You don't know. So if you've seen him somewhere with somebody, congratulations. I'm really proud of you for seeing him. But at the end of the day, you don't know what's going on in the background.
But people
What
assume.
level of friend was that? The first, second, or third?
Oh, I seen
For them to
Wait, hold on 1 second. 'Cause both of you guys were talking. No, go ahead, Poppy, and next time you go ahead.
No, but you see how Tima said, you seen it with somebody. I'm like, congratulations. There's other females that say, Like, oh, word, who he was with? They call.
Yeah,
their
feed into
boyfriend
it
start
and buy
wilding.
into it and buy into
You know,
it.
It's like,
Exactly. What were you saying to her?
No, I was just jumping in with Tima. Like, oh, your friend calling you so fast. Like, I seen him with somebody.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah, no,
that
they be
happens.
on it.
Yeah,
They
Friends.
definitely be on it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's a real friend.
that's no. Sometimes it's not because
No,
if
I'm
you,
being sarcastic.
oh yeah. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you don't want to see things because some things hurt you. So you don't want to see them in that aspect, and you don't want to relive the thing that you're trying to get over.
Yeah,
So don't
absolutely.
send me anything if you see something. I don't want to see it. I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get over it.
Yeah,
To be fair.
Mhm.
So my thing is don't take me back to where I was because I'm moving on to a new place. I don't want to see it. I don't care, and especially if we had a conversation about it.
Yeah.
I know already. I don't like egg on my face. So if you do something to me, if we talked about it beforehand, and I know what it is, I'm good with you. I'm good. We good. You're not gonna get the petty bitch.
See, but look at it though. The good part about the social media, you and Mika, y'all learned from it though.
Right. Yeah. For
Y'all
sure.
learned from it, so that was the good part about it. Man, I'm proud of y'all.
All right,
Thank you.
They learn.
Thank you. Yes, for sure. And what I also learned too is like people think that they know you and know like they know the real you from what you post. People think that your post is about them. You got the subliminal things.
Oh yes.
They think your post is about them. You can't just find it funny. You put it up, they like, oh my gosh, she's losing her house. Anything. If you put up a meme, a funny meme, that that they relate it to you.
Right.
So it has taken a turn to me. Social media has taken a turn to me where it was something that was intended to be good. It was something that was intended to connect family and friends. Because I remember when I first started with Facebook and stuff like that, it was people that I hadn't seen in years. I'm connecting with people that I used to work with and family that I haven't seen in a long time. And it went from that and I watched the gradual change.
Right.
And how it, because it's all supposed to be for business platforms and things like that. It could be good, but I've watched it go from good to bad and even ugly in the sense where, Uno, what do you have to say? I want to hear it. Who's Uno?
Oh, that's my cousin. Oh, you tuned in. I see you, Tress.
Yeah. So, what do we think about the subliminals and the beef and the problems that start on there and how people actually go back and forth and into drama?
I can't get with subliminals.
Right.
It's like people be subbing people that, like, you got their number.
Call them. Say what's up. Or step to them in person.
You got 7,000 friends. You want everybody to see this sub. Like, come on. I don't got time for that.
I have problems with people putting out too much of their business on social media.
Yeah.
I have problems with you getting your ass beat every other week, but you put that he beat your ass that week, but you still with the nigga. So why you he beat your ass, so why you keep putting it out there, man?
Now you giving people something to talk
Yo,
about.
you giving people something to talk about. You don't want somebody to feel sorry for you? No.
Yeah.
You still
No,
with him.
the part that I hate, the one where people actually put a dead body on the coffin up there, talking about pray for me. I'm going, just looking for sympathy. How about those people that just look for sympathy?
Shit. Like, yo, I don't want no nigga standing up next to me dead. Like, I'm not doing that.
Just sympathy posts and
That's
things
taking
like.
pictures in the casket. That shit is disrespectful. Like, yo, I'm now getting aggravated because I hate that. Why?
I mean, hey, once again, that's their outlet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you at a funeral for what?
No.
Grieve, nigga, grieve.
So let me ask you, guys, do you have children?
Yes.
Okay, you have children?
No, I have no kids.
Oh, okay. Probably you don't got no kids?
Nah.
Wow.
Hey, why you doing?
Oh shit!
Wow. What? Okay.
Why you gotta have kids?
No, I mean I'm just asking. Like, it's just a shot. He's from the hood. Everybody in the everybody in the hood got kids, right?
Two or more.
Right. But no, okay. So what do you think is an appropriate age for your children to have social media?
Oh man,
38.
Bro,
never age.
Listen. I got a 16-year-old, and man, she has social media, man. And no, but she's good though. But it's still like, man, social media and being an educator.
Right.
These kids in school,
the
things that they post.
Yes.
The things is like, come on.
Yes. They're mimicking. Because I have a son who's 17. And he's
you
very
got a
open
son?
with me, and he shows me some of the pictures that these young girls are posting up, and they're trying to emulate the video models and the girls that are the Instagram models that are putting up these back shot pictures and things like that. So what do you think is an appropriate age for for your daughter?
I don't.
Does she have social media right now?
She does. So it's hard to say, as long as they're being responsible and as long as you're being a parent and looking at their social media, social media could be TikTok too.
Right.
So
all
I
of
guess,
it.
yeah, all of it, 14 or whatever. Just as long as you're managing it, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got a question coming up across the screen. Is it smart to keep IG from your kids altogether, or would it be more of a distraction than productive? Don't you think?
Ooh, that's a good one. All right.
You don't have kids, but you can
Yeah.
still answer the question. Like, what do you think as far as maybe you have a niece or a nephew, knowing what you know about social media, knowing what we heard on the clip earlier, just how intense it is right now, how addictive it is right now. Do you think it's smart to keep your kids from it altogether, or?
I honestly think people should keep their kids from social media because there's a lot going on. There's weirdos out there that just writing kids.
Predators, definitely.
Predators, stuff like that. But if you buy them an iPhone for Christmas, they get in social media whether you like it or not. Like they go outside.
Is there a way to block it?
No.
If there's no way to block the social
Let me
media?
tell you something. These kids, this generation knows how to do things better than we do.
And that's the thing.
I learned stuff from my nephews.
Right.
How you did that?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So you trying to hide it from them or trying to protect them from it, they're gonna get it anyway. They could have a friend, an account in somebody else's name on a friend across the street
And
that you never see, fake
That you
accounts.
never know.
And it's going to be worse.
The thing is the thing with giving kids social media, because my son has social media, but he
And
also
how
wants
old-
to
say
do.
how old he
Oh,
is,
he's
so-
14.
Okay.
So he also wants to do big things in his life. So you have to learn how to. I have to tell him how to operate, what you can and cannot put up on social media, what you're not supposed to do, because I got to school him and I have to make examples. People make examples every day. You want to play in the NFL? People are doing all kind of things. They beating up their girlfriends. They doing this. They smoking weed, losing scholarships.
Yeah, not cool at all.
Don't make the same mistakes that
I
everybody
think
else
that
makes.
was the advantage that you and I had because
Right.
they had our sons play football, so they had an end goal, and the coaches and the teachers and things like that let them know that their social media was being watched.
Right.
But you have so many, so they curbed a lot of their action based on that. But you have a lot of kids who are not into the athletic stuff, and they don't have somebody monitoring them that way, or they don't have a image to protect so young.
No,
So they
you're
get caught into this social media.
Yo,
Tressie said,
Tressie is going
when you get away with nothing.
Listen,
and I go
but,
this.
but a little here and there.
Girls gotta
But
wrap
listen,
around their finger.
you have to, like I said, you got to manage it with your kids though, whatever. If you're too strict, then they're gonna hide it, right?
Yeah.
You guys have kids, they're gonna hide it, whatever, and then it's gonna be worse.
Right.
But then you manage and you let them know, all right, cool. This is cool.
If you tell them how
then you
to
gotta
use
be-
it properly, that's my thing.
absolutely.
They should be educated on it because they're gonna do it regardless. Regardless if you know about it, they're gonna do it. So by you trying to be so strict and not do it, just manage it. That's all you have to do is manage it, and then I think everything will be. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
So what do you do when you're what do you do when you're a parent and you're telling your child not to post this, but when you're posting provocative stuff? So that's the question to y'all. What do you do?
Right.
So it's like, well, mommy, you doing this?
Right. That's true.
That's true.
But that's why it comes down to the
shit, I'm a
individual
motherfucking
because
adult
I don't
and you
post
not.
like that. I don't post like that.
So it's like, mommy, how you
comes down to
No,
the
but I
individual.
don't post certain things on my page for that reason. My son, my older son knows everything. Like we talk about different things because I want him to be schooled from me and not from the street.
Exactly.
So I
I'm
want him
pretty
to know,
open with mine,
right?
mine
So
too.
we're pretty open with each other. Where it's coming to the girl thing, when it's coming to, I would rather him come tell me so we could talk about it and we could discuss it properly. Then he asked me about my life too. What?
See, look, my daughter's stalking me. She's on watching right now.
Dion.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Good answer,
Good answer, Dad. So I think that you just have to monitor what they do because they're gonna do it regardless.
Yeah.
He be teaching me some shit sometimes. I be looking like, word, good job, bro.
I'm in agreement with what Tahan said as far as just trying to, you don't want to put restrictions on them to the point where they do it behind your back and you're not aware. I like to be in the know, so I like from young I tried to have my son feel comfortable enough to share things with me and show me things, and we've been pretty open like that, and we haven't had any problems on social media. But I do think that it could be a bad thing when it's allowed too young. This is something that's addictive. This is something that can have these children depressed.
Yes.
The girls, especially the girls. I know for me, when I scroll through and I see these beautiful women, and I'm beautiful. I know that. But I'm just saying, to be fair, but I'm just saying, you see these women that are like perfect up there between the body work, between the filters and stuff, and you like, damn, I need to go to the gym. But I'm a grown up, I'm a strong woman, but you have these children that are more impressionable.
Yeah.
So they see these other young girls, that look pretty, and these girls get depressed and stuff like that. And they had, and if you watch that movie, that documentary on Netflix, it showed how the suicide rate amongst young teenagers skyrocketed when social media came out.
Yeah. I mean, everybody mimics those behaviors. Like I said, the young ladies, they see like, the fake body parts or whatever. And then the young fellas, they say, okay, look at this guy getting this kind of money or whatever. I don't believe he has a job. But then, he wants to get it the fast way. So it's either way, man. Like I said, that's the bad about social media.
Right. HB mom said, I hate the Cash App birthday post.
I have not seen what?
They hate the Cash App birthday post. Like, it's
know,
my birthday, my Cash App is this.
That's begging to me. Somebody, I just seen one of those.
I did too, actually, not too long ago.
Don't lie. You donated, Pop? Tell the truth. You sent them $5.
Pop said no.
Begging for
So do you think, this is my question to men. So do you think that you can actually have a serious relationship with someone that you meet off of social media?
What?
You could though. That's the crazy.
I don't know.
Okay,
like,
you could.
What?
That's serious. You could.
Be honest. Y'all know somebody who's still together from social media. Don't lie.
No. Wait. Let me see.
Yes. Think about it. Take your time. Think about it.
Can't last if you have both.
How?
No, but he's saying, so he's saying that he can actually meet a girl on social media and get into a relationship with her. That's her question.
Yeah.
So you're saying no, hell no.
No. I'm saying you can, but is it gonna last? Do you know anybody that's still together? After a little while.
I do know.
If it can happen and you can get in the relationship with them, why couldn't it last?
No, I'm saying it probably can, but I said, do you guys know anybody?
I don't know of anybody in particular.
I do.
But we know
of
people sliding DMs and dating and all that.
Right. I do know of a couple. And
How long?
Together. They've been together for about 7 years now.
Oh, so they got
They met on a dating website, POF. I know y'all know about POF.
What's POF?
Plenty of Fish.
Wait, hold on.
Nah, I don't know about that.
My manager said not to answer that question.
Your manager said don't answer that question.
Yeah, no.
So there's a website called POF. It's called Plenty of Fish. They met on a dating. They went on a date, met on a dating website, and they've been together ever since.
Oh wow. But that's what you say. You say it could happen.
It could happen.
You think it could last, or you're talking about rendezvous?
Oh man.
Yeah, it can't last. It's not gonna last.
Yeah.
I feel.
They've been together for 7 years.
My manager sent me what POF is. It's not good.
Oh, I did. That's Tressie. I said hello, Tressie. I miss you, girl.
Tima, you hooped?
She said
no, but I used to love the way she played ball, so I used to go watch whatever Tressie was doing.
She was playing ball. She said I didn't see you.
I did play, but I didn't play that good.
Yeah,
Tressie was good.
You was bum juice.
Tressie was nice with it.
Very nice.
Yeah, she was nice with it. And then I used to go watch all her games. Come on now, I know that shit. I forgot. I'm part of the crew.
So let's talk about the fake news on there, guys. What do we think about the fake news? Because I know I've seen posts where they said Urkel died.
Oh man.
You know, like
Urkel went to the upper room.
And even with crazy. Google, do you think that, because the people tell you don't believe everything you see on Google, do you guys trust Google?
No. So when I was affected when Kobe died.
Yeah, I was affected.
And then I was just trying to see, was it true or not?
Right.
But that was real.
You know, it was real, but the timing, like they didn't post it. It was official until like two hours later. I'm in the gym, like, no, not Kobe.
So you didn't
Come
know,
on.
right? You didn't know if it was true
like
or
if it was
not.
true or not.
A lot of news stations have fake news. Like Fox News has fake news.
But that's on the IG page you're saying, right? But not the Fox News that come on the TV.
No, the Fox News that come on the goddamn TV. What? Yo, Fox News is horrible.
I don't know.
Like,
That one's out for the jury. I don't know about that one.
Oh.
How could they be on Fox 5 on Channel 5 and not?
Tima got a different kind of cable, y'all. I don't think that's
Yeah, not on TV.
Tima, what cable you got?
Okay, let me
Tima, what cable you got?
I ain't
He said, "What cable you got?" Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, what?
Fox
I don't think
News is one of the
give
most.
out fake news.
Fox News is one of the most. Do you know that Fox News owns the Inquirer, the tabloid?
Oh.
Do you know that the Post is a part of the? It's like a tabloid because they don't give.
Tima getting ready to get us sued.
Yeah.
She getting ready to get.
Listen,
Fuck y'all.
my manager said, "Don't even look at you."
No. Fox News yo, look at them.
Oh, that's a good point, Tracy. We're gonna get to you, Tracy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we about to get to you, but I gotta finish telling these niggas how Fox News is really fucking horrible news. It's the Trump network. Y'all wilding for respect. Like, y'all don't know that?
I don't know about that one.
I think I'm back. Next show, I'm getting back.
She gonna have to email us that one. We waiting on that one. But now Tracy said, yes, the bullying was intensified when social media became real big. And that's true. There was a lot of, there was definitely a lot of bullying that we noticed. And back to what I was saying about the children committing suicide.
Yeah.
All of that played a part in there. So yeah, Tracy, thank you. We thank you.
Yeah, I was
for
about
that.
to fight people's kids.
What?
Fuck around.
Oh my God.
No.
Tima.
Over my kid?
Oh, no,
Yeah, nah, don't be
But
don't be
Tima,
trying.
your son is 14 and you look 30 though.
Yeah.
You don't need to help him.
No, it's not that. You know how kids first of all, kids are very mean.
Say he look 30.
Kids are very mean, right?
Yep, absolutely.
So when you going through things in school, and it doesn't have to be like he has everything, but sometimes when you has like he has a not a disorder or anything like that, but it takes him some longer to catch on to a certain subject like math. Niggas is teasing my kid. And then when he said it on one of them, everybody want to look at my kid like he's stupid. Nah, don't bully. That's a form of bullying when you teasing kids. Like don't tease my guy. He got a 93 in math, by the way. But to be fair, like because I don't play that. But they were teasing him because he kept getting low marks on certain tests. This was in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're not gonna.
So he had social media since he was in middle school.
He's had social media since 6th grade.
Okay.
Oh, he was a thought early.
Yeah. He's had social media since he had his first phone since I think he was about 6 or 7.
He had a flip phone.
No, he had an iPhone. He had an iPhone.
Oh.
I can't say where it came from right now, but he had an iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
So he had an iPhone.
6?
He was about 6 or 7. I
got my first
guarantee
phone
it.
at 13. Yeah,
13.
for real. You was
Yeah,
getting
he was
money.
about 6 or 7, but the generation is different from ours.
Yeah,
Like,
they definitely are.
That's
a fact.
Our parents was looking at us stupid, like you ain't getting that. Like,
Yeah, what year did we figure out that social media came out? The last episode we was talking about.
MySpace?
Was it in 96?
No, what
Did
about
you guys have a
Skonex?
MySpace?
Well, I know
Oh,
Facebook was what,
Skonex.
2002? I remember Yeah. Skonex.
Yeah.
He said
Skonex,
Skonex.
Skonex,
Come on,
yes.
let's bring it back. I was
I don't
there.
even know what
That's-
Skonex
you remember
is.
about
Y'all don't know what
No.
Skonex?
That's during the
Oh, no,
dollar.
y'all was, y'all gotta-
When we had dollar, it was Skonex. Pop
yeah. The Skonex is like 06.
Pop was a
05.
legend.
So was it like Facebook?
It's just like MySpace. Like you.
Oh, like MySpace.
Yo.
Just like MySpace, and it's similar to Facebook.
So did you guys have all of it? Did you have?
I
You had the
everything.
Skonex.
I
You
had
had the.
Skonex, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I don't got Snapchat.
Sheesh, Pop.
I don't even.
I'm there.
Yeah, because if you guys putting filters on, that's a
Nah,
problem.
I don't have.
Pop, you had POF2, Pop?
Nah. I
You had
learned
Tinder?
about that from Tima.
You had Tinder?
Pop had
Right.
Tinder.
Yeah, no, you be bitches on there.
Skonex. I've never heard
Yeah,
of that.
Skonex. I'm telling you, that was during
Nah, y'all
dollar.
I'm kind of old school. I don't know about everybody's age here, but do y'all remember the shit we used to call in on the phone and everybody used to be on? Oh, it wasn't no social media.
Nah,
She
call
lost-
me after
she lost
9.
me
It's
with that
free.
one.
What was that? You don't remember that?
Oh, it was like a hotline.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like a
it
line
was
where
like a-
everybody. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
most of
Yeah,
the
I
time.
might be showing my. No, I might be showing my age now.
I'm
though.
surprised
Yeah,
you didn't
we-
do Skonex, for real?
No,
I don't know what Skonex is though. I
Oh,
still don't
that's
know what that
crazy.
is. And you keep saying it.
Pop was a legend on Sconies. He still has his
Did
account
you put
too.
pictures on it?
Yeah, you can put pictures. It's like Facebook.
What?
It's like my, it was Skonex.
Yo, my MySpace page was popping. I had mad different backgrounds. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was cute on MySpace.
That was the cool thing with MySpace. You could decorate it the way you wanted to decorate it, but it didn't have what Facebook, or it didn't bring to the table what Facebook brings to the table now. Facebook took it to the next level.
Facebook is dangerous.
It's very
It's
dangerous.
it's
We
very-
know that.
it's
We
sneaky.
figured that out. It's very dangerous. It's very,
Facebook
but it's supposed to be for something good.
What's worse, Facebook or Instagram?
I think
What
Facebook
you mean,
is,
worse?
I think Facebook is worse.
As
I think
negativity.
Facebook is
Wait, he's
worse.
trying to understand the question. So worse in what way? He's
Yeah,
saying?
what way?
And getting you
Negativity.
caught out there.
In
Yeah,
negativity.
bad getting you caught out.
Instagram.
Whatever's negative.
You think Instagram is worse?
Facebook is more sneaky. Like you would be like,
So that would make it worse. Facebook would be worse, I would think.
I know one thing on Facebook, that family member that's looking for you gonna find you in the book.
I think they're equally, because all you got to do is tag a person or at them. And
No, because if on Instagram, if you tag a person or ask them or something like that, if their page is private, you can't see their stuff. But on
that's the same thing
Facebook,
with Facebook,
that's
though.
true.
wait, let me tell you.
Mhm.
If you tag a person on Facebook, if they don't have that approve factor on, that shit will come up on
right
their
on your
timeline.
page.
Wait, say that again.
If they don't
She nervous,
have the
y'all. She nervous.
approve factor
She nervous.
that on.
She nervous.
So if they tag
Panicking,
you in
huh?
the picture, you was out with them,
Pop, she nervous, Pop.
She like,
Panicking, huh?
No, I'm trying to, no,
Papa
because at the end of
mascara's
the day,
running.
I want my privacy.
Right.
My page is private.
if you
I don't
do
want
not-
you in here if I didn't let you in.
Let me tell you something.
So now you saying it's a back door.
If you don't, no, it's always a back door, baby girl. So if you do not have that feature on where it says you have to approve who tag, like, do you want to tag yourself in this picture? And somebody tags you,
Oh, I got that. I got that on my page.
they can put that should come right up on your page.
Oh wow.
Come right up on your
Well,
page.
I know
They
that
make
if
it
people tag me, they
direct.
need my permission.
Right.
They
So
need
you
my
have the
permission.
permission factor.
Yeah, they need my
But
permission
I
to tag
didn't have
shit.
it on at first. So people were tagging me and stuff, and the shit would appear on my timeline, and I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
what did you?
Yeah,
How
she's
did
shaking
you
her
do
head
that?
because she got caught.
Yeah.
She got caught. I seen in your face. Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering where. So I had to put that approve factor on where if you come, I want to approve this picture for me to be tagged in your picture.
Oh
Now, I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
have
yeah. That I
nothing to
know.
hide,
That I
but
know. Yeah,
at
that
the
I
end
know.
of the day, you want to have some type of privacy, even though you're on social media. I have a problem with people being on social media, and they follow the stars and stuff like that, and they think they know they like. You don't know my fucking life. Like you don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
You don't know my life. You don't know my life. People be thinking that they be knowing the stars. Like, oh no, she took a high school. She got a high school diploma over here at 10 o'clock. But because no,
10
that's
o'clock
not
is
what
crazy.
happens. Like that's not everyday life. But people that follow certain stars think that they know their life. I ain't even gonna hold you. They think that they know their life.
Oh,
And people that follow me think they didn't know my life. They think they know everything that's going on in my life. They don't know shit.
that's deep.
Oh, we want to shout out Wiz. Wiz always shouts us out. He always watches. He's part of our iAccess family. We see you, Wiz.
Wiz, what
And
up,
he's
Wiz?
saying,
Wiz, what up,
he's
what up?
saying basically with the fake news, I believe that's when that comment came up, that he usually likes to confirm the stuff before he posts. So yeah, that's what we need to do.
What
but
bar are you from, Wiz?
Wait, he act like he was going to answer it back.
Right, exactly,
He was waiting for the
exactly.
answer good.
So listen, on average, and this is just a Google fact, so I don't really know how true it is because we don't really know, but it says that there are 3.72 billion active social media users.
Sheesh.
Okay, and on an average, people have about 7.6 social media accounts. So like you said, you had Twitter, you got Snapchat, you got, you don't have Snapchat, but
Yeah.
Twitter, Instagram, whatever.
Yeah.
It's saying people have multiple accounts, and the average time per day is 142 minutes, that's pretty much what we saw across the table today.
That's like
You sure?
2
Mine
hours.
said 5 minutes.
Mine said an hour and 27 minutes.
Right.
That's
So
crazy.
this is an average. But now think about it. When I sit down and I look at my social media, I look at it for a few minutes, I put it down. So when you see an hour and 45 minutes, that's a lot of time.
No,
to
that
be
is
picking
that is
up your
that is a
phone,
lot of time.
So
Yeah, I pick up my phone all the time. I ain't even.
I don't.
And I can forget my phone and leave it and go back for it. Like I can't. can't function.
Yeah. So what do we got to really say about because we're gonna be wrapping up soon. So what do we really have to say about social media, Tom? What's the end all be all with the social media?
End all be all, and listen, just be real with yourself if you can, or whatever. If you're a parent, just try and manage your child's social media. Don't be too stringent or anything. But besides that,
That's
just
the
be
teacher
you,
speaking,
man.
right?
Yeah. My manager said to say that. But yeah, just be you. Try to be you.
Right.
Don't get involved in the hype. That's what I'm saying. Like, we see a lot of girls on social media. A lot of them got their bodies done. I ain't got my body done. I might get it done one day. I don't know. Jury's still out on that one. But I'm just saying, sometimes I don't do things because I think of how it will reflect on me, and that whatever I put on social media shouldn't reflect on how, if you know me as a person, it shouldn't put that. I might have had a bad day. So know the real in the person is what I'm trying to say.
Or maybe you haven't had a bad day, but you saw a post that could be relevant
Right.
for a bad day. It's just so real.
Right.
And you can identify from a time or two
Mm-hmm.
ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, I just would say, keep your respect. Don't put too much of your business out there, because it is being tracked. Everything that we are doing on social media is being tracked. Even down to our cell phone usage. We use our phones, and you ever notice you Google something, next thing you know, it come up on your Facebook timeline.
That shit is crazy. That
Right?
shit bugs me out.
It's all
Absolutely.
connected. It's all connected. Oh, Wiz said he was born and raised in the Bronx.
Oh, there we go.
But he said he was adopted to Brooklyn.
Nah, where's you? Where
Yeah, you are.
You named 3 boroughs.
Yeah.
So just be mindful about what you post. It's definitely we definitely are exposing ourselves completely with social media. So that would be my end all be all with it.
I think you should just basically be careful, man.
Yeah.
What you post, who you DM, who you write, who you accept DMs from. Just be careful. A lot going on.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
I see you, Jennifer. I see you.
Oh, Jennifer says salute.
Look how you be like, hey
Salute,
girl,
Jennifer.
how you
Salute,
doing?
Jennifer. So anyway, we want to thank you guys. We had to wing it today, guys. So it was a little unexpected. We had another direction that we wanted to go in today, but that's what happens. Like, throws you curveballs. So when they throw you curveballs,
Let me just say, I really appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much, and we
Mika.
appreciate you guys for actually making it in and coming through. Definitely, big love here. We are grateful
Definitely
for you
was
guys.
all love. Appreciate y'all.
I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry.
You're gonna do Unjustly Justified?
Yes.
Okay.
So shout out to our PA at Miss Ashley over there. So we do a segment called Unjustly Justified. Right?
Unjustly or Justified.
Right. Unjustly or Justified. So I'm gonna read this to the best of my ability. Y'all know I ain't got my glasses on, and I got our eyelashes that's on top of my eyes.
I got your back.
Right. Little Baby and Jada, what's her name? China?
I think Cheese. Is it Cheese or Chevs or something like that?
Oh no, I'm illiterate today too. Okay. Miss London porn star
She lying.
outed Little Baby.
She lying.
Damn!
I'm rocking with baby. She lying. You don't believe her?
I see you,
Jada?
Queen.
Jada, don't believe her, man. She's lying. She chasing clout. See? That's clout.
Yeah.
That's
That's
Damn,
it, Pop.
I didn't
Here we go,
Nah,
Pop.
cause
So you think that she should have said something about what they were doing, or you think she's lying? She's just lying.
I think she lying. But if they did do something, why you open? What's wrong with you? Why you opening your mouth?
Right.
For what?
Like
But that's the same
like,
thing that
she
what's
is
his name
not.
did. What's the guy that did to Jada Pinkett?
Oh no,
He's a straight.
He outed her.
He was a wizard. He was a wizard for that.
Yeah.
He was in love. She wasn't really on the same page.
But that's the definition of cloud chasing, though.
You think so though? Because he's already on though. I think it was the mental aspect. He had a lot of things
Social
going on
media
in his
takes
life
a mental
though.
toll on you. I'm gonna say that when you can't do what you want. Me and my coworker were talking about this today. She's like, the mental aspect of social media can take over your life.
But he's a celeb though, so we
That's what
can't
I'm saying.
compare
We
that
don't know
though.
his mental capacity though.
No, I'm
He
saying
did say he was struggling mentally. I know he did say
Yeah.
he
that.
went through a lot. His brother's
No,
death and
not little
everything.
baby.
Sister, brother, everybody died at one time, and
August
he's taking
Alsina.
care of
That
his
one.
nieces. So I feel like she was a vulture. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I feel
Listen,
like she preyed on it.
No, she wasn't even a cougar. No,
No, she was a whole hamster.
Yeah,
So
woo.
Grandma. Shout out to the cougars out there for y'all, you know. But yeah, she was using them definitely.
I think so because she had a problem going. Her and Will had a problem going. You know, I see, and this is another thing about social media. I don't want to say I know what these people are going through because I really don't. I'm not inside their household. But at the end of the day, what I see on social media, and she said they had an entanglement, but I think that she just used that boy because she's
crazy.
That's a word.
That's
a word for you.
That's
she did the dip on it. That's a curveball. She hit that shit.
And I think that
I never heard that.
It's a thing now.
And I bet you we still don't know the spelling.
To the Jada thing. Okay, so wait, because I got questions about that. I don't really know what happened with that whole story. What happened with the Miss London chick, right? Didn't she post something on from Vegas, right? From Vegas, open it back up, Tima. She posted a picture of her in Vegas. Didn't she come backtrack and say, no, that's not the time? Like she was saying, I wasn't trying to out him. It wasn't the same time frame.
I'm gonna read it.
All right, because I want to know if you guys still have the same opinion because she's.
Okay, so
she could be lying.
Miss London porn star outed Little Baby about paying her $6,000 for sex, which he did, and what he did and what. Okay, you gonna have to read this because my eyes is not good. It's not gonna work out.
She was drinking water, y'all.
I was drinking Moet.
All right, Miss London porn star outed Little Baby about paying her $6,000 for sex, which he did, and was the best she ever had. She didn't say his name, but did make the statement saying the name Jada, his baby mother, who he is currently with, is never leaving that man, making it clear of who she was speaking of. So she basically dry snitched,
right,
and said, you know, this dude who belongs to this girl is paid me this money. Right now, he paid her for sex.
I mean, but why you gotta say that?
I got another deal with the
social media attacked the rapper Little Baby and said that Jada should cheat back, and how could he do that to her after she just blessed him with expensive gifts for his birthday and a big party in Atlanta and a trip to Vegas. Miss London was also in Vegas this same weekend. After the backlash and the commotion, Miss London came out and said that she was not speaking about current times. Okay, this is the piece I got. She wasn't speaking about current times, that she was with the rapper when him and his baby mother weren't together. That was an old situation, and she apologized for the confusion. So do you think she really set that up? You think she did that to try to stir it up, get some clout?
I do.
And then, try to backtrack so she wouldn't look like a snitch.
That was definitely a clout situation.
That was
a clout. That's clear.
So she was unjustly or justified for doing that.
Because before she even voiced that opinion, who was she?
Right.
She's a porn star.
Exactly.
Apparently
nobody.
So right. Now people know Miss London.
Sonya
That's
Jackson.
true. Good point. I like how you got that out of me, right?
Nobody.
Who was she? Exactly.
Nobody.
So wait, Sonya Jackson said, if they share their bed with others and come back to each other, then let it be. They still together.
Exactly.
Sonya, what's up?
So you don't know what's going on, Sonya. You don't know what's going on in somebody else's bedroom. You do not know what kind of people, what kind of relationships people have outside of social media. You think, oh, I saw him. Good. I'm glad you saw him. But everything is not for everybody. Everything cannot be dealt with for everybody. If you got a girl, got a side chick or whatever the case may be, and y'all have an understanding, that's y'all understanding.
Okay.
That's y'all understanding. You shouldn't be able to go back and tell me nothing. You know why? Because he should have came and already told it to me. Now I have a problem with when you don't tell me shit. Because you don't give me choices. So I need a choice. So if you tell me in the beginning, this is what we're doing.
You pretty strong about this topic,
No,
girl.
I am.
Yeah, Tima.
Might be personal.
Yeah. Mika.
It might be hitting close
She
to
been
home.
through something?
I don't know.
Give her a hug.
Nah, she good.
Mika, give her a hug.
She good. She
No,
good.
but you that's what I'm saying. If y'all have an understanding outside of this, don't tell me what you've seen somebody doing because you don't know what's going on with us. You might ruin something, you might not. I might be like, okay, I know. Like, I'm cool with it. Like,
well,
don't say okay, because then that friend of somebody's gonna get mad. Like, oh, she just said okay.
I think in this situation with the London chick, it might have been a clout situation. I don't think, but in other scenarios, just trickling off what Tima said, sometimes feelings get involved. Yeah, it starts off that way. Everybody puts out the disclaimer. I have a situation and whatever the case, but then feelings get involved and then they start running their mouth. the original agreement, if you say, I got a situation, we're going to deal with each other, and, you know, we're going to keep this between us, it always starts off cool like that, right, guys?
I'm the bitch that's known for changing the game in the ninth inning.
Yeah.
I'm the bitch right out here right now. I'm the bitch that's known for changing the game in the ninth inning. So you can change your mind about things. You can develop feelings for somebody. You can want to do something else with somebody. But at the end of the day, I never, and I quote, I never go against what we already had settled, like what we already talked about. I don't have to.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe they never talked about it. Maybe they never talked about it.
But no, she said
it was gonna come up later.
No, but she said she did it, and it was older time, so he's not doing it now.
Right.
So we don't know what their situation was before.
Right.
We don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, you know what? I think I'm good for tonight. We wrapping it up, Tima, or what?
I'm cool.
What's for dinner?
Thank you. I
We
appreciate y'all
definitely,
again,
like
We
we
love
said,
to
we
thank our
appreciate
guests
you
for
guys.
coming out tonight. We appreciate y'all so much.
Yeah,
Like
Patterson Finest. Yeah.
You already
That's
already
what's up.
know.
Thank you
PV
for
on the
coming
building.
through, coming through in the clutch. Thank you so
we
much.
appreciate y'all so much. And we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yes.
We're about to wind down our season.
Okay.
And we are about to do we have 3 shows left in the season. And then we're going to take a
Season
little
1
break.
will be over. We'll pick up with season 2 after that.
Yes,
we'll
we
keep
will-
you guys posted, though.
We'll definitely pick up with season 2 after that.
And
Because
I'm
we want
proud
to
of
know
y'all
if
because y'all doing your thing. I
Thank
like it.
you. Thank
I
you.
like
Thank
it.
you.
amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
We really
you.
appreciate that.
Hercules.
All right, Al, go ahead and take us out, buddy.
I fell asleep.
Silly of me, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'ma find a real one that's ready to give real love to me. Tired of that white face shit talking me to death, head again. I deserve more, I'm done, had enough, calling it quits. Silly of me, the thing that had only you. I believed you when you said that you was ready. And I believed you when you said I was your only lady. I feel so stupid, foolish, gullible, I'm mad as hell. Damn. This right here ain't what I dreamed of. Thought I was walking into love, but no. To give real love to me. Tired of that white face shit talking me to death, head again. I deserve more, I'm done, had enough, calling it quits. Silly of me to think that I had all of you. My life already filled with mad drama, now you added to it. Had me take my wall down, boy, you ain't shit. You had me giddy, you was the gold. I can't believe you. You put my heart through. Use me part-time love, but the dummy in me ate it up. This right here ain't what I dreamed of. Thought I was walking into love, but no. I'ma find a real one ready to give real love to me. Tired of that white face shit talking me to death, head again. I deserve more.